Hello everyone, good morning, welcome to GATE Wallah. So my name is Venkat discussing compiler design subject here for GATE 2026 point of view. So in this series we are going to discuss some MSQ questions, so which are very important and which decides your top rank in GATE examination. Okay, welcome to all of you for this series, Super 20 series for targeting GATE 2026. So in GATE examination pattern, the GATE examination contains three varieties of questions. One is a MCQ question, second is a MSQ question, NAT questions, numerical answer type. Okay. So before going to start this session, all of you please confirm me, my audio and video is clear or not? Audio, video, is it everything clear or not? Please confirm me once so that we can start our session for today. Good morning everyone, good morning. Audio, video, is it everything clear? Right. So we can start our session. Right. So my name is Venkat, Faculty of Computer Science at GATE Wallah. So from last 2 years I was discussing the subject theory of computation compiler design here. So today in our session we are going to solve MSQ questions, only MSQ questions, expected questions in GATE 2026. We can expect these type of questions from the subject compiler design. Okay, right. So first we will see what are the topics we are going to cover in this and what are the subjects from the subject theory of compiler design. So from the subject compiler design we are going to discuss MSQ questions, and in this what are the topics we are going to cover in this subject compiler design. Okay. So here our topics are, first one lexical analysis, and second one is syntax analysis, syntax analysis also called as parsing, the topic from parsing. This is actually most important one in compiler design subject. It's actually less weightage compared to other subjects. We can expect 4 to 6 marks here. The weightage of this subject is 4 to 6 marks. GATE exam 4 marks to 6 marks. In this weightage, most of the 50% of the questions we can expect from first topic, that is syntax analysis. Syntax analysis is also called as parsing. So parsing is the main important area here. Parsing is the most important concept. So in today's class also we are going to cover more questions from this parsing. If you observe in the last year GATE 2025, we got an MSQ question from parsing. So parsing question. Thank you all. So good morning everyone, good morning. Good morning all. Right. So next one, SDT, syntax directed translation. So in short form we will call it as SDT. Intermediate code generation, short form I will say. Fifth one, optimization. So these are the topics we are going to cover. From these topics, in which topic, what type of MSQ question we can expect. That is what our today's discussion. Okay. Right. See, normally students they will go, if whenever MCQ question is there, MCQ questions we can easily handle that by using elimination. So we can apply elimination strategy using that MSQ question solving will be somewhat easy compared to MSQ question. In MSQ question, what is there? Assume 3 options are correct. You may think 2 options, you may select 1 option, okay, then you don't get mark. That's why selecting all right answers is the skill here, that is required here. That's why how to select this all valid answers, because for sometimes for one question, so more than one answer can be correct. So these type of things not there in 10 years back in GATE. Later on they introduced MSQ questions. Okay, initially it was there when our GATE started, it was there, but recently again they have introduced. That's why most of the students are getting struggle in solving these type of questions. So in our today's session, we will discuss from this subject, especially in compiler design, how we can able to get marks from this MSQ type of questions. Okay, right. So first I will start from basics of all this, all topics, that is phases of compiler. That includes all this. Most of the times we are getting 1 mark question from this chapter. 1 mark question. He will give easily 1 mark question from this chapter, phases of compiler. That means functionality of each of the phase. What is the compiler? What is a compiler? What is the task of the compiler? How a compiler is doing all these different functionalities, and each program, each subprogram in the compiler. So like lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, how they are doing its functionality from this. Okay, this is just a super 20 MSQ series. So here we are discussing MSQ series. In the evening in Hindi channel, I am going to discuss revision. In that I will cover the total syllabus. Here only questions discussion. In this, that too MSQ question discussions we are going to see in this class. Okay, right. My crash course is already completed. It is there already in our channel, in our Hindi channel. So please go through from there. Okay, right. Just a minute. We'll see, we'll start questions here. So this is the first question. So this type of question we can easily expect for 1 mark. You can expect this type of questions for 1 mark here. So can you type your answer in the chat box? You can type your answer. What is the answer for this question? This is the MSQ question. What will be the answer for this? Can you type your answer in the chat box? So now actually from compiler, this is the normal A. One 2 mark question to 1 mark question. This is the minimum one. Otherwise, 2 mark questions, 1 mark questions 2, like this. So this is MSQ question. All the questions we are discussing here are MSQ questions. Okay, very good. So which of the following compiler has lexical analysis? Has lexical analysis to identify tokens. So we know the lexical analysis. What is the functionality of the lexical analysis? Normally lexical analysis is a program that translates our high level language into tokens. Okay. So that is a lexical analysis. That is actually one program, the first program in compiler. Every compiler has that. See the structure of the compiler, 6 programs, whatever is there. Almost all compilers having this structure. Whatever the structure we will study in classes, that compiler structure is there in every program, every compiler. Okay. So whenever you say compiler program, each compiler program having that structure, lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, intermediate code generation. The structure is there in every compiler. Okay. So which of the following compiler has lexical analysis to identify tokens of the program? So C compiler, yes, it is a compiler, so having lexical analysis. C++ compiler, yes, it is also having lexical analysis. Next one, Java compiler, yes, it is also having lexical analysis. So that's why this is a simple basic question. Normally we can expect for 1 mark here. Operating system is not a lexical, it is not a compiler, so don't have a lexical analysis. That's why D will not be the answer here. Okay, right. So from phases of compiler, we can expect questions of this kind. This is clear for everyone. So operating system is not a compiler, it is not a translator, it is not translating anything, don't have lexical analysis. That's why he is asking about lexical analysis. So the answer for this will be simply like this. This is a very easy question, simple one. Okay. Any doubt in this question? Is it clear for all of you? This question is clear? Right. The next question is this one. Next, which of the following compiler phases not depending? I am asking about not depends on machine. Not depends on machine. So whenever you say compiler, compilers will be depends on two things. One is on language. To say compiler, so assume C compiler. This is C language. And your machine, what is your processor? 8085, 8086, depends on the machine. So compiler is translating high level language into low level language. C language translated into machine language, assume machine language or assembly language. For what machine? So the machine dependent, it will translate into so particular low level language. All low level languages are machine dependent language. Okay. So like this. So here, which of the following phases depends on the machine here? Not depends on the machine, not depends on the machine. Type your answers in the chat box. Once you are comfortable after 4 or 5 problems, we will start with poll. So that's why in our the 6 programs, phases of compiler, which phases are depends on machine, which phases are not depends on machine. That should be known for us. See here, code generator. So machine dependent phases are simply code generation phase. Code generation is a machine dependent phase here. This is a machine dependent. Code generation is machine dependent phase of compiler. Okay. Then syntax analysis, see the first 4 programs and including some part of the optimization also, machine independent optimization, lexical analysis, independent of machine. See whatever the machine you are using, the machine may be 8085 processor, 8086, whatever may be the processor. So lexical analysis depends on language, not on machine. Next, syntax analysis depends on language, not on machine. Semantic analysis depends on language, not on machine. Intermediate code generation also depends on language, not on machine. So like this, based on this machine dependent and based on language dependent, we have divided our total compiler into 2 parts, front end of compiler, back end of compiler. Back end means phases of compiler which are completely depends on machine. So here asking front end part, which is not a depends on the machine, we can simply say front end of compiler. So here simply the answer for this is syntax analysis as well as intermediate code generation. So these two simply depends on language, not depends on machine. First 3 languages not depends on. So syntax analysis depends on the language, not on machine. Intermediate code generation depends on the intermediate code is a general code, it is not specific to any machine. Assembly language is specific to machine, machine language is specific to machine, but it is intermediate code is not. That's why here according to this question, A and B are our answers. So these are 1 mark questions from overall phases of compiler. Out of all these phases of compiler, So these type of 1 mark questions we can easily expect here. Is it clear? Is it clear for all of you? Right. So next question. So which of the following is not a type of intermediate code representation used in compilers? Which of the following is not a type of intermediate code representation used in compilers? Just I am changing the question. This one I am just changing question instead of not just it is a which of the following is a just use the question like this. Which of the following is type of intermediate code representation used in compilers? No. Changing the question. If it is not, then it becomes MCQ. Just I am changing which of the following is type of intermediate code. What are the different types of intermediate codes? Because intermediate codes are of different types are there. So intermediate codes are what? So 4 type of intermediate codes are there. Syntax tree, directed acyclic graph, DAG, 3 address code, postfix. So assembly language is not the intermediate code. Assembly language is the target code. So here 3 address code is also intermediate code. Syntax tree is also intermediate code. Postfix notation is also intermediate code. So our required answers here are A, C, D. Syntax tree is also intermediate code. Syntax tree is an intermediate code. Generally we construct it for expression statements. If we have this A plus B star C, the syntax tree will be plus with this value plus with A, and this is assigned to X. Like this we can construct syntax tree for this expression. This is a syntax tree. It is one type of intermediate code. Syntax tree is also intermediate code. Okay. Syntax tree, it is syntax tree, not parse tree. Parse tree is different, syntax tree is different. This is constructed for expression statement. The advantage is order of evaluation of expression. In this expression, which is higher precedence, which is lower precedence, that order will be given by syntax tree here. Okay, right. So next token in C language. Tokens. What are the list of tokens here? Right. So normally tokens are what are the tokens list? Identifier, keyword, operator, constant, special symbol. These 5 are generally tokens. These are our list of tokens. So, he is asking which is a token in C language. In any language, these are the tokens. Semicolon is a special symbol. So, this is a token, this is a token. White space. See here, normally white space and comments. White space, comment, these are not tokens. So, lexical analyzer will delete this. So, it will produce these tokens only, white spaces for that tokens will not be produced. So, he is asking about tokens. So, answer for this is clearly A, B, C. Clear? Is it clear? This question is clear for all of you? Right. Next question. Which of the following is job of lexical analyzer? Job of lexical analyzer. So, identifying tokens, see here, identifying tokens is job. Lexical analyzer having so many functionalities, it is doing so many jobs here. One is identifying tokens, identifying lexical errors is also functionality. Lexical error detection is also job of the lexical analyzer. Next one, deleting white space deleting, as well as comment, deleting comment. Okay. So, somebody is asking about Maha revision today evening 4 p.m. You have today 4 p.m. you have in Hindi channel. So, there I will teach Maha revision. Okay. Okay. So, deleting space and comments, this is also functionality of this. Flow control checks is not a functionality. So, A and B are the functionality of the compiler. So, compiler is doing these things, and construction of symbol table, partial symbol table construction. So, tokens producing and lexical error detection, deleting white spaces, construction of symbol table, all these are the functionalities. Like this, so many functionality it is doing, not just one functionality producing tokens. Okay. Right. So, with this we can start our parsing concepts. These are just basics of compiler. From this we can easily expect one more question like that. This is the question here. Parsing the majority of the questions, most of our in compiler design main important chapter, main important topic is parsing only. That's why getting questions from parsing is high chance. We'll solve some good questions now from parsing, MSQ questions. Okay. So consider the following grammar. He has given one grammar. Then first of S will be same as that of. So first of S is equivalent to which of the following here? Type your answers in the chat box. I will run poll for this. Give answer in the poll. All of you give answer in the poll. We'll start poll from here. I think now you have already habituated this. See, in parsing, the first question we can expect is first follows. From parsing chapter, first follow. All of you are getting poll right? Okay, very good. Many of you are giving correct answer. Nice. So what is the first of S here? The first of S is nothing but, here first of S is first of B. First of S is nothing but first of B. First of B. So what is the first of B here? First of B is again first of D. First of B is equal to first of D. First of D. First of D is opening parenthesis ID. Opening parenthesis as well as ID. So first of S is same as first of B as well as first of D. It is not first of C because first of C value is nothing but star and epsilon, and first of A includes epsilon and then first of B. That's why these two are not same here. Epsilon is not included in this. That's why it is clearly, so A and D. A as well as D is the answer for this question. Is it clear? Is it clear for all of you? So this is my Telegram channel. If anybody want to join here, you can join my Telegram channel through this. Here I am discussing about compiler design as well as theory of computation related questions, doubts. So we are posting some exam related questions which are important for exam, important questions. So posting in this Telegram group, and if you have any doubts after this class, if you want to interact with me, if you want to connect with me, this is the medium here. So here you can join here. and you can be in touch with me using this Telegram channel. Okay, I'll explain the last question. Still, if you have anybody having doubt in that, I'll explain that. That is simply a first calculation, first set calculation. Okay, right. So sometimes we are coming live, so on from this channel. So there you can directly talk with me. You can discuss your doubts, your preparation related issues, if you are facing any problem through this. Okay, if anybody not joined, please join here. Right. Again, we'll move back to our topic. Any doubts here for anyone? In this one, the first of S is nothing but first of B. First of B. Right side first available information. If non-terminal is there, we'll take the first of that one. Then first of B is B production, right side available first information is nothing but D here. So first of B is first of D. The first of B and first of D value is the opening parenthesis as well as ID here. A as well as D here. So it's simple one. Right. Let us move to some other question. That means epsilon means this production is S gives epsilon or A. This is the grammar. The following grammar is G is. So LL1, LR0, SLR, CLR. SLR means SLR1 you can say, CLR means CLR1 we can say. Right. I'll give poll for this, give your answer in the poll. For this also, you have to check for, this is a high possibility of getting this type of question. All our parsing methods, and that too here we have top down parsing as well as bottom up parsing. We have both. Top down parsing, bottom up parsing. This type of getting this type of questions is a high possibility. Verify SLR1 all conflict states properly. Conflict states. In bottom up parsing, conflict states. In top down parsing, LL1 verification. Checking LL1 given grammar is LL1 or not. Verify all of this carefully. See here, you did, I think all of you did mistake in this, did mistake in your SLR1 verification. So first of all LL1. So how we will check for LL1 here? The way of checking for LL1 is take the first of this part, first of A, that is A. Whenever you have this epsilon, because of this fall of S. What is fall of S here? Dollar. This is A. Fall of S dollar. So different elements are different. So this grammar is clearly LL1. This is LL1 grammar. So A is the right answer here. Given grammar is LL1. Okay. Next one, what about LR0? See, once LL1 happens, this is a relation between LL1 and CLR1. If it is LL1, it should be CLR1. It's known relation. Every LL1 is CLR1. That's why it is also CLR1. All of you are verifying this much only. You are verifying this much. And for LR0, what happens? If you construct the automata dot S dot E epsilon. So this is shift reduce. We have shift reduce problem, not LR0. Grammar is not LR0 grammar. This is okay. But what about SLR1? Not LR0. What about how we will check SLR1? Whenever reduce is there, we will take the fall of that one. Fall of S. Fall of S is dollar. So when this becomes shift reduce conflict, the shift reduce conflict for LR0, SLR both are different. Conflicts completely different here. That's why after dot, whatever the terminal present here, after dot terminal, if it is there here, then only shift reduce conflict occurs. Whatever the terminal after dot is there, dot next terminal present in fall of S, then only SR conflict. But here not there. A is not there in fall of S. That's why no SR conflict. No shift reduce conflict in this. Grammar is SLR1 also. That's why checking this LR0, SLR1 grammar detection using conflict states is very, very important. SLR is not same as LR0, it's different. Even though conflict exists in LR0, conflict may or may not exist in SLR1. That you have to verify carefully. You have to verify clearly, right? Is it clear? This question is clear for all of you. That's why this is even SLR1 also. Grammar is even SLR1 also. This question is clear. Any doubts in this? Anybody having doubt in this question? Okay. All of you give answer for this. Type your answer in the chat box. Okay. Type your answer in the chat box. So what is the grammar is? G is not which one? Poll, okay. Give your answer in the poll. Some students are asking about poll. Okay. Give your answer in the poll. This is very important question. There is a beautiful logic in this question. See here, very few people answered this. Okay. So what is the problem here in MSQ? You will verify only one or two options. You have to verify all. So it's somewhat time taking also. But see, there is a logic here. No need to verify that much. This grammar is ambiguous grammar. Actually, this grammar is ambiguous grammar. The grammar is ambiguous. So if a grammar is ambiguous, yes, this grammar is ambiguous grammar. Grammar is ambiguous, not matching with any of the parsing technique. Top down parsing, LL1, LR. It is not even any LL1. It's not suitable for LL1, not suitable for LR. See here, if we have this tree structure A to D, DA. DA can be derived like this as well as SA. The string DA will be derived by using these two ways. For the string DA, more than one parse tree. If more than one parse tree exists, grammar is ambiguous. Ambiguous, G is not LL1, not LR0, not SLR, not CLR. SLR 1 indicates CLR 1. Both are same. So not suitable for any of this. So ask this type of question directly in some GATE papers. That's why first verify your grammar is ambiguous or not. If it is ambiguous, not suitable for all. That is the reason here. This question is clear for all of you. Right. So the next question, which of the following statement is not true? That is false statement we want. Which is a false here? Not true. So running poll, give answer in the poll. Easy one. You can give your answer in the poll, better one. Right. Okay. B as well as D. LL1 is a top-down parser. Yes, this is okay. Not true we want. Ambiguous grammar may be LL1. No, ambiguous grammar can never be LL1 grammar. Ambiguous grammar means not LL1. So, this is false. So, this is our one of the answer. See, LL1 and LR1 relation, every LL1 is CLR1. See, the default case LR1 means CLR1 only. CLR1 we can say LR1. So, the default LR parser means CLR. So, CLR or LR same only. So, every LL1 grammar is CLR1, that is LR1, this is okay. This is true. LR1 is LL1, no. So, superset cannot be subset here. That is why this is also false. So, correct answer for this will be B as well as D, both. So, why we are including C here? C is a correct one. LL1 should be, every LL1 is CLR1. That means LR1, LR1, CLR1 same. So, default whenever you say LR, LR meaning is CLR only. So, that's why don't confuse with this. Okay. So, this question is clear for all of you. Is it clear? Right. Next, easy one, easy question, give correct answer. Expecting 100% result from all of you. Just a minute, I will stop this poll. I am just, don't count this. Starting poll again. Give answer now. Give answer now. Okay, very good. So, here This is a left recursive grammar. We have a left recursion, not LL1. So common prefix is there. First of this is B and first of this is B, not LL1. Here also left recursion, not LL1. So for first one we have two reasons. This is ambiguous also. Left recursion is there, ambiguous. So but here it is first of this is B, first of this is C. Both are different. This is LL1. So answer is A, B, C. A, B, C. Clear, right? So it's easy question. So from LL1 we can expect like this. Which of the following is true? Which of the following is true here? Type your answer. Okay. Otherwise, it's easy one. True. We want true option here. True option. Okay. Careful about this conflicts. CLR and LALR. See here in CLR and LALR, CLR1, LALR1 conflict if you observe. So regarding shift reduce conflict, there is no difference. If shift reduce conflict is there, it is there. Shift reduce conflict not there in CLR, not there in LALR. No shift reduce conflict in CLR, no shift reduce conflict in LALR. So the only difference between CLR and LALR will comes only because of reduce conflict. So if no reduce conflict here, no RR conflict not there, but RR conflict may exist, may have RR conflict in LALR. This is a situation, right? Regarding this, which is the correct one here, which is true. CLR1 does not have shift radius conflict. CLR1 not containing, then LALR also, LALR don't have shift radius conflict. This is true. Regarding shift radius, both same. CLR not have, LALR also not have. This is true. If CLR1 don't have reduced radius conflict, then LALR does not have reduced radius conflict. No, may have. That's why this is false here. CLR1 does not contain reduced radius conflict, LALR1 may contain reduced radius conflict. That's why this is true. So the true option among this is A as well as C here. This is very important. The difference between CLR, LALR conflicts, whatever is there, that is a very important one. Many times we got this type of questions in the paper. Okay. This question is clear for all of you? Is it clear? If you want any clarification anywhere, please ask me. Right. Whenever LR1 mentioned, that is CLR1. We want false option. We want false option, false option. Right. So which of the following is false? We have to mark false here. Every conflict in LR0 is also conflict in SLR1. See the relation between these four, LR0, SLR1, LALR1 as well as CLR1. This is the relation here for these four parsing methods. So if conflict present in LR0 is a subset, then conflict may or may not present in SLR1 because SLR1 is a superset here. LR0 is subset, SLR1 is superset. Even if conflict present in LR0, that may or may not present in SLR1. That's why, so this is clearly false. So every conflict in LR0 is also a conflict in SLR1. Next one, if there is no shift reduce conflict in LR1, then no shift reduce conflict in LALR. Regarding shift reduce conflict, both are same. Shift reduce conflict of CLR, shift reduce conflict of LALR, same only. That's why this is true here. There is no reduce conflict in CLR, LR means CLR. Then no reduce conflict in LALR. May exist, this is false. So every conflict in CLR, in superset contain conflict means subset also contain conflict. That's why this is also true. So the correct answers are A as well as false options are A and C. A and C are our required answers. Clear? Okay. Easy one. LR1, LR2, SLR, LALR. Give answer for this. We can expect one more questions of this type. One more questions of this type. Why? So every LL1, see here, LL1 having relation with only CLR1. LL1 having relation with CLR1. Not having relation with any other. LL1 is not having relation with any other parsing method. So if a grammar is LL1, it should be CLR1. The only way we can say is CLR1. We cannot match with any other things. That's why if it is LL1, SLR1 we cannot give guarantee. Every LL1 CFG is. LALR1 also not give, we cannot give guarantee. So it is CLR1. LR1 means CLR1. Yes, we can give this guarantee. So LR1 means this one. And the relation is, if it is LR1, every LR1 should be equal to LR2. Every LR2 and so on, it is LRK. K is the length of the locate here, like this. So if once LR1 happens, LR2 also happens, LR3 also happens, LRK. So the same thing for LL1 also, LL1, then LL2, LL3 and so on, LLK, like this. So this is once LR1, also LR2 here. C and D are correct options. So LL also, for LL1, LL2, LL3 also same. Is it clear now? So I think most of you did mistake in this. Verify now. Is it clear? Verify your answers now. Anybody having doubt, please ask me. Okay. Which of the following is false? Every LR0 is LR1, LR0 is LR1, LR1 is LR2. So LRK is K plus 1, every LRK is K plus 1. This is the relation here. False is asking about false answers. Okay, see here for AB, we have multiple parse trees. This grammar is ambiguous. So AB, again SQs, see here AB have these two type of parse trees. Sometimes this X I am expanding, sometimes this X I am expanding here. Okay, so this having two parse trees, this is true here. This string contain 3 parse trees is false. The grammar is unambiguous is false. Grammar is ambiguous is true. So the false options here are, we want false options B and C. This is ambiguous grammar. It's ambiguous grammar. So we want false. Grammar unambiguous is false here. Okay. So asking about bottom up parsing, which of the following represents handle in bottom up parsing? Basic definition of handle in bottom up parsing. Perform handle detection. Why? A, B, C. See here, handle detection here. A, B, B, C, D, E. Using this grammar. First handle is B. B is matching. Replace it by A. B is the handle. Next step, ABC is the handle. ABC. Matching here. Replace it by A. The third step, D is the handle. Replace it by B. D is the handle. Replace it by B. So in the last step, this is replaced to S. So B is handle, D is handle, A, B, C is handle. All A, B, C, 3 are handles here. Okay? Just a handle detection concept. Nothing is there. Is it clear for all of you? So which of the following is true here? Which of the following is true? Oh, great. Which of the following is true? CFG having shift reduce conflict in CLR1. CLR1. Shift reduce conflict is there in CLR1 means shift reduce conflict also present in LR0. Yes. Regarding shift reduce conflict, see. Shift reduce conflict present in CLR, then present in LALR also. Present in LR0 also. Present in SLR1 also. So CLR1 shift reduce conflict. Then present in LR0, yes. Forget about remove the lookup heads. You remove lookup heads from LR1 items DFA, compute, you will get this answer. So this is true here. True. Next one, if CFG has shift reduce conflict in CLR1, then same shift reduce conflict present in SLR1. Yes, this is also true. Shift reduce conflict present in CLR, then also present in LALR. See, regarding shift reduce conflict is there means not CLR. It's a superset. It's not CLR, nothing. Any subset also will not happen here. This is also true. So answer for this is A, B, C. Okay? Right. So, regarding this, calculate first and follows properly. What will be the correct answer for this? Which of the following correct regarding first and follow of given grammar? This is the opening parenthesis. Opening parenthesis. What is the answer here? B, C. See here, if you want to calculate, we can easily calculate for this. First of each non-terminal, you can take first follow. For first of E here, E is first of T, first of T is first of F, first of F is ID opening parenthesis, first of E dash plus epsilon, first of T, first of F, ID opening parenthesis, first of T dash star and epsilon, F, ID opening parenthesis. This is the first value of everything. Okay. Follow. What is the follow here? The follow of E is from here opening parenthesis, from here dollar. The follow of E is dollar as well as closing parenthesis. Closing parenthesis from here this one. So follow of E dash also same. Dollar closing parenthesis. Then follow of T. Follow of T is nothing but first of E dash. First of E dash, that is plus as well as epsilon. First of E dash plus as well as epsilon. So you have to include plus, epsilon replace in the place of E dash, again calculate. Follow of E, follow of. So if you replace epsilon in the place of this, we will get follow of T, that is plus dollar Fall of T dash also same, plus dollar closing parenthesis. What is fall of F? First of T dash, star included, and if you replace here, so star plus dollar closing parenthesis. So in option A, this is matching fall of T dash. So fall of T dash having this many, this closing parenthesis matching, not this one. So first of E is okay, matching, fall of E dash matching, B is matching here, first of E, fall of F, star plus dollar closing parenthesis matching here. So fall of E star is there, this is also not matching here. So B and C are the correct answers. So this question is clear for all of you? Is it clear? So all values I have given, so I think no confusion for you. Leave about the marks here. What is the answer for this question? Type in the chat box, all of you. What is the answer for this question? Type your answer in the chat box. True, he is asking about true. So first one, for a production A gives epsilon. This is just a definition of first and follow set. First set, follow set calculation definition. Okay, very good. So most of you are answering. So answer for this question is A and D. See here, for a production A to epsilon, epsilon will be added to first of, yes, if you want to calculate first of A from this production, first of A contain epsilon. From this, if you calculate this, epsilon will be this one. Look at this one, epsilon will be added to follow. Follow set never contain epsilon. Follow set never contain epsilon. So this is clearly a false option. If there is any input right end marker like this dollar, we have after input we will take dollar, right? That is the end marker here. End marker, it will be added to first of S? No. See these end markers, dollars, all these end markers will be added to the follow set. At the time of follow set calculation, these end markers will be added, not at the time of first. So this is also false here. So if there is any right end marker, it will be added to the follow of S. Yes, S is a starting symbol. So what is the minimum requirement? The follow of starting symbol is nothing but dollar. It contains dollar along with some other things. First dollar will be there. Along with this dollar, some other things also will be included. Just definitions from the definitions. Okay. Right. This question is clear? Is it clear for all of you? So answer for this is A as well as D. So like this, where generally you will do mistakes. Generally you do mistakes. So in giving answers for this MSQ questions, while solving MSQ questions, you will answer. Assume 3 options are correct. You answer 1 or 2 answers. 1 or 2 answers correctly you will give. But once you give all the 3, then only you get your marks. That's why verify all options. Whenever you are solving MSQ question, all different ways of thinking. So the advantage of this is MSQ questions, you can able to answer in a different way of thinking. Okay. So habitual to that one. Okay. Right. So just whatever the answer you are matching, your answer will match, but it has to match in different ways, because for one answer, one question, different answers also possible. You have to verify all those. Verify all those. Okay. Right. Okay, guys. That's all about today's session. We enjoyed with good quality questions. So these type of questions, whatever the questions we solved here, so very important questions. There is a chance of expecting similar questions in the GATE exam. So while solving MSQ questions, please try to give all answers. Don't just give 1 or 2 answers. Verify all answers and give your answers properly. Okay. So that's all about this session. All the best for your exam. All the best for your exam. Thank you. Prepare well. If anybody interested, you can join today 4 p.m. We have a session, Maha Revision, in GATE Wallah Hindi channel. You can join there. We'll see the compiler design overall revision on that. Okay. Compiler design subject only. Compiler design subject revision. There I'll cover the topics as well, not just questions. I'll cover the topics also. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you. All the best. Bye bye. See you in our next session.